Hello and welcome to A Healthy Passion. We're so excited to have you here and that you've decided to take the first step on this healthy living journey. So when you log into your account, this is what you'll see. This is essentially called the cookbook, and we'll come back to that later, but this is kind of going to be the hub where you're going to organize all of your recipes. Now to get started, if you are carb cycling or want to change your macros, like a lot of you ladies are, you're going to go to the user settings, and this is where you'll find that ability to do so. And then you're just going to click macro settings. And you'll see your default daily macros. If you guys want more information on any sort of thing that I'm talking about, you can go to ahealthypassion.com/start-here, and you'll see tutorial videos for every single element of the software. Today's kind of more of an overview. That way you can at least get started. So you'll see my daily macro goals. If you do want to customize anything, you can do set each day of the week. And if you want to recalculate your macros for any reason, or if you've lost weight or want to adjust, you'll go over to calorie calculator and it'll take you through the onboarding sequence again. So this is kind of where you're going to find your macros. This is how you change them. Again, be sure to always save whenever you're doing anything so that way it applies it. So once you've set your macros, it's time to start planning. So you're going to go over to the planner feature. And this is basically going to be a little calendar where you can plan out every day of the week. Now, I personally like to pre-plan, but you can also use this as a tracker if you'd like. So you can see here, I've already started to plug in some stuff for my day. The biggest thing is that you just want to be pretty specific when you search. So if you want a large egg, type in large egg. Every ingredient in this database I've hand entered, so it's all super accurate and it's just as kind of minimal as possible. That way you don't have 150 options for egg. So let's go ahead and plan out another day. So I don't know, I think I've already planned out a lot of this week, so I might have to go to next week. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is for Wednesday. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see your totals for the day. So this is my total for a normal macro day. 1768 is my calorie total, 199 carbs, 111 protein, 59 fat. So I'm gonna just start typing in things that I wanna eat. So maybe I want some oats for breakfast. And what you'll do is you'll just scroll and select what you're gonna have, click the little check mark, add it in just like that. One portion, hit enter. Okay, then maybe we want to have a banana. Again, just pretty normal. Just type in what you want to eat. Medium banana, sounds good to me. Click the check mark and move forward. Okay, now say I want a recipe for lunch. So maybe I want some, I don't know, kale. Maybe a kale salad for lunch. I'll just type in the word kale salad. And what you'll see here is a bunch of the recipes that will pop up. So the cool thing about Healthy Passion is that you can track or plan in one spot and have your recipes there as well. If I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like it, maybe I'll just click on the title, and that way I can see a little more information about the recipe. So maybe scroll down and see, okay, 30 minutes cooking time. These are the ingredients, pantry items, directions. Sounds great. What you'll do here is just click that little check mark and add it to your plan for the day. Another thing you can do is you can use the autofill, and what that'll do is take what's left and kind of divide it up and help to give you some suggestions on what might fit for your day. So for that, you'll just click the little fork and knife button. We're working on the logic behind this and the recent, so it's not quite perfect right now, but it's definitely evolving. But you can see here what you need for the day, and you can kind of cross-reference with what is suggested for you. So here, I might pick something that has, maybe this 34 grams of protein, or I might even go down a little bit more and see, oh, this one looks really good. And then what you'll do is you'll just click the little select button. I'm gonna go with this Fiesta Kale Salad for fun. You'll just select it and go ahead and add it to your day. And maybe you want 3/4 of a portion. You can type that in, half a portion, 1 1/2, whatever you might like. All right, and then as you guys can see, as you fill up your day, you'll see your macro bubbles will tell you the percentage. And typically you want about 45% carbs, 25 protein, 30 fat. So I'm in pretty good shape for the day. You can also see when you hit a macro, it fills up. And then also you can see the breakdown of like percent of, or not percent, but number of net carbs, amount of fiber, all of those numbers for the day. And if you look here, you can see what's remaining. Also, with A Healthy Passion, we have the pantry items separate. So if you use olive oil for something, you make sure to add that in as well. And that'll help make things a little more accurate. That way, if you're close on fat, you can just cut down on the amount of oil that you're going to use. So maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon. And there you have it. That's really, in a nutshell, how to plan a day. It's very simple. Again, the autofill is really cool. The recent's also great because it'll pull like what you've eaten recently. So you'll just click that button and it'll pull that up as well. Okay, so that's how to use the planner feature. The other thing that you can do is once you've planned out your day, then you can go ahead and add the ingredients to your shopping list to make sure that you have everything, that you need on hand. You'll just decide how many portions you're going to make and select any pantry items that you need. So olive oil was on there. We're going to add that. And then when you're ready to shop, you'll see it's all organized by department. You can scroll through, cross off anything you already have and remove that from the list. That way you don't buy it. You can also add additional items like toilet paper, dog food, whatever it is you may need. The other cool thing is you can actually share this with your spouse or your kids, and they can log in and add things to the list as you're out. And then you have it digitally wherever you are. And then you can print that. So that is a planner feature. Now, the other cool feature is the cookbook feature, and this is designed essentially to help create your own custom cookbook. So say you don't want to plan everything out to a T, but you just want to kind of plan out for the week what you're going to have or organize your recipes in a way that are easy to find. The planner feature is going to be probably something that you might not want to use, and this might be more up your alley. So what you'll do here is essentially we're going to build lists. So think of it like your own custom cookbook. Say you're meal planning out what you want to have for the week and you just want to find like 4 or 5 recipes to add to that. You can select name it a meal plan by date, or you can call your list kids favorites or prep ahead. I'm going to show you guys just meal plan since I already have a ton of lists, but I'm going to call it meal plan 525. And then maybe you're just going to start kind of searching for what to have that week by adding it to your meal plan. So you can do that by clicking the search button. And then you can search here by keyword, by macros, by recipe, by ingredients you have on hand. My favorite thing to do is actually click the browse button. And this just kind of gives you a selection of pretty pictures to look at and decide, ooh, I want to eat that. So say the vegetarian spaghetti squash lasagna really popped out. What you'll do is you'll click it. And then you'll go ahead and scroll down and say, yep, I want to cook that. You're going to click add to list, and then you can see again, I've got a lot of different lists here. So I'm always really organized. Hubby's faves, chicken faves, kale recipes, pantry meal plan recipes. But what I'm going to do is select the list I want to add it to and click save. So you can do this for the entire week. And then again, when you're ready to shop, you're going to go down to your cookbook, select your list, and then go ahead and click the shopping icon and add everything for that recipe to your shopping list, selecting how many portions you want, any pantry items you might need or no thanks. And then again, you'll be ready to go ahead and shop and cook. When it's time to cook, you'll either go to your planner or you'll go to your list and you'll just click on the picture or click on the name of the recipe. It'll pop right up. Again, you can print with a yearly subscription. You'll scroll down, get out your ingredients, your pantry items, your tools, and then you'll follow the directions step by step. And before you know it, you'll have a delicious and healthy meal on your table. You'll be able to stay on track and your whole family will be happy. So hope this was helpful. If you guys ever have any questions at all, you can email me, kate@ahealthypassion.com. Also, again, for individualized tutorials on each feature, you can go to ahealthypassion.com/start-here. It'll break down every single feature a little bit more in depth, and hopefully I can't wait to see what you guys think of this. I hope you'll love this as much as we do, and happy cooking.